All right, so I got a little something for you guys today. I created my very own social media post scheduler using Airtable and Zapier. I'm going to explain to you how I did it, and I'll show you everything right here. All right, so first what I did is I created a table that would have all the necessary information. Now, I use this table for more than one purpose. We're building out a full list of all of the local areas that we could partner with. So I decided that I would add a new field called post date and then link up some automations to that just to kind of make everything run a little seamless. So first, you have the name, main name. This is something that you're going to use over and over again. The type is not actually used in this automation, but I do like to have it as part of the other functionality of this table when I start separating everything out and filtering and being able to have different views. The description. So this description, we're running this for Valentine's Day, so I actually custom tailored these descriptions for Valentine's Day. So I added a little bit of Valentine's flair, magical love and all that type stuff. One of the issues I did have with this when it comes to the attachment field here and for photo, I initially had 3 photos in each one, and I wanted to kind of create a carousel or something for my Facebook posts. I even tried to use a formatter action in Zapier to delimitate the URL by the space so I could have all 3 URLs as separate outputs. But for some reason that wasn't working for me today. I don't know why it wasn't working, but it wasn't working for me today. So I just went ahead and created a single image field that would be the main photo of my Facebook post. I just ate some ramen noodles. Delicious. Sorry about that. I added a phone number in there. I actually ended up not using the phone number because I wanted our business's phone number to be the only phone number in the post. I didn't want people to get confused, but it is something nice to have for other functionality of the table. The website and Facebook, these are in the automation. They're a part of the posts. The website is the URL of the company website. It's its own platform, whereas the Facebook link is the link of the Facebook URL. And fun fact, this actually tags the person when you add it in there because it has the URL and they'll get a notification that you tagged them. So the next part, what we wanted to do is we wanted to schedule what days it would go through. One of the fun facts that a lot of people don't know about the date field and Zapier is that as soon as it turns that date, it'll trigger the zap. So at 2/2/2021, so February 2nd, 2021, at 12:01 a.m., this record's going to move into the view that triggers my zap. So what I did in Zapier is I added a delay action and set the time there. All right, so now I'm going to bring you into Zapier and show you how it looks. Probably should have had this pulled up already, but just a heads up. All right, so this is the Zap. Super simple, actually. I was actually pretty surprised how simple this was. So you have new record in view, Partners Carolina Unlimited Coach, table 1, post day. Post day is that view. And if we go back here, you can see that I have a filter set to where post date is today. Okay. Now that's going to trigger at midnight. So I added the delay until function here as an action. And I use the post date, which is a variable coming from my Airtable record because I don't want it to be on one day, And then I did 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I Googled this and saw what was acceptable time date format for the delay until function in Zapier, and they said that this would work, so here we are. All right, so we're going to create a page photo in Facebook Pages. I actually figured out that it took me the first time I just wanted to make a post, and I figured I could post an image with my post, but you can't do that. So you have to have a page photo in Facebook Pages if you want to have any images in your automated Facebook post. So you select your page, your URL. This is the URL that comes straight out of the attachment field from the step 1, the trigger. And then I added a couple of stuff. So like I have my message with variables interlaced so that it's the same message with different names, right? And then my description is where I kind of make every post individualized because it's a basically a whole paragraph on that in particular business. And that really helps out. So there's the phone number for us, and then to that place. And then the website, and then the Facebook. Like I said, the Facebook's going to tag them, so they're going to get a notification. So this really helps with kind of like social media backlinking. I mean, it's not perfect backlinking. You're kind of just building up a reputation, being like, hey, I shared something for you. Like you're not getting any real monetary value from it besides the revenue that you're going to generate. But that's it. It's super simple. Cheaper than Hootsuite, in my opinion, especially if you're already using Zapier for some stuff. And like something like this is we're using it on a case-by-case basis. Anytime we want to do a scheduled post, like over a period of time. So like today's February 1st, Valentine's Day is on February 14th. Our social media strategy was to do a post a day for 14 days in the month of February leading up to Valentine's Day. And this works perfectly for us. So if you guys have any questions, let me know.